They thought she was just another quiet new girl, but they had no idea who they were dealing with. That's how it all started. And trust me, you'll want to stick around till the end, because what happened next didn't just shock the whole school, it changed lives. If you love stories that make your heart race and your spirit rise, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe right now, because this one you won't forget. It was the first Monday of the semester at Ridgeway High. The air buzzed with chatter, laughter, and that strange mix of excitement and nerves that always came with new beginnings. Among the crowd of students was a girl named Mia Torres, small, quiet, and clutching her backpack straps like they were her only friends. She had just moved from another state. New town, new school, new start, or at least, that's what she hoped for the moment she stepped into the cafeteria, though she could already feel the eyes on her. The whispers. The judgment. A few giggles from the back corner where a group of seniors sat, the ones everyone knew not to mess with. Tyler, the tall one with a grin that could slice through steel. Brittany, his girlfriend, whose confidence turned to cruelty whenever she got bored. And the rest of their crew, always looking for someone to laugh at. Mia walked past them quietly, trying to find an empty table. But fate, or maybe high school cruelty, had other plans. As she turned the corner, her tray caught Tyler's arm, and soda spilled all over his designer hoodie. The room froze. Tyler stood up slowly, wiping his sleeve, his smirk spreading like a dark cloud. "Watch where you're going, newbie," he sneered. I'm sorry," Mia stammered. "It was an accident." "Accident?" Brittany mocked, stepping closer. "You think you can just walk in here and spill stuff on him?" The laughter started, low at first, then growing. A few phones came out, ready to record. Before Mia could say another word, Brittany shoved her shoulder, hard. Her backpack tumbled to the floor, books scattering everywhere. Mia gasped, catching her balance. Tyler stepped in, towering over her. "Maybe next time you'll watch your step," he said, giving her a small shove backward. Only, it wasn't small. Mia stumbled, but she didn't fall. Something in her shifted. She straightened her back, her eyes darkening, not in anger, but in focus. The room suddenly felt colder. "You shouldn't have done that," she said softly. Laughter rippled again. Tyler grinned. "Or what? You gonna cry?" In one fluid motion, so fast that the phones couldn't even focus, Mia grabbed his wrist, pivoted her hip, and flipped him clean over her shoulder. He hit the floor with a thud that echoed through the cafeteria. The laughter died instantly, gasps filled the room. Brittany's jaw dropped. Tyler lay there, stunned, staring up at the ceiling. He tried to stand, but before he could, Mia stepped back, calm as ever. "I told you," she said, her voice steady. Someone in the crowd whispered, "Dude, she just used judo." Word spread like wildfire. Within minutes, everyone knew the new girl, Mia Torres, was not just anyone. She was the state judo champion. Photos, videos, posts, it was all over social media before lunch was over. At first, Tyler and his friends tried to save face, pretending they weren't humiliated. But the truth was, they had been completely outmatched, and not just physically, because Mia didn't brag. She didn't laugh at them. She didn't even report them. Instead, she spent the next few days helping other students, kids who had also been bullied, kids who used to eat lunch alone. She started a small self-defense club after school, not to show off, but to teach others how to stand tall, and slowly, things began to change. One afternoon, Tyler showed up at the gym where Mia was training. Everyone froze when they saw him. Mia looked up, cautious. He started, rubbing the back of his neck. "I wanted to say sorry. For that day." Mia studied him for a moment, then nodded. "It's okay," she said. "But if you're here to learn, grab a mat." That was the beginning of something unexpected. Tyler started training with the group. At first, it was awkward, but over time, he grew to respect Mia not just for her strength, but for her kindness. Brittany never came around, but Tyler did. And soon, other kids followed. By the end of the year, the judo club had become the heart of Ridgeway High, a place where everyone belonged, no matter who they were. Mia never bragged about her past wins or titles. Her real victory was something deeper, changing a culture of cruelty into one of courage. Months later, at the school assembly, the principal asked her to speak. She stepped up to the mic, Looking out at hundreds of faces, some that once mocked her, now cheering her name, I used to think being strong meant fighting back, she said. But real strength, it's about standing up for others, even when it's hard. We can't control how people treat us, but we can control what we do next. The gym erupted in applause. Tyler was the first to stand, and that's the story of how one quiet girl turned a school full of bullies into a team of believers. If this story moved you even a little, if you believe that kindness and courage can change the world, make sure to like this video, share it with a friend who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more stories that remind us what real strength looks like, because sometimes, the smallest person in the room has the biggest heart. And that's what makes them truly unstoppable.